welcome to a brand new video. Now, in this video is my 10 favourite Doctor Who title sequences. Now, I love the title sequences of Doctor Who because you have so many to choose from, and they're all just absolutely so iconic and absolutely amazing. Over the show, we have had a lot of title sequences. We have now this one is just to say this is my top 10 to what ones I find interesting, what ones I love, what ones I don't love, so on and so on and so on. Now, before I get into this, what made me do this, I was sitting down yesterday watching the Time Warrior when I was doing my review, and I said that my favourite theme that I'd prefer for John Pertwee, the original theme he had, his original title sequence. So I thought, why not? Let me sit down and do my top 10 favourite title sequences. Now, the title sequence is such a big part of Doctor Who, and it always has been. Because, one, we just have so many, and it opens up the show quite often, and it opens the show all the time, and you have to sit there and you have such an iconic theme tune, and then you got to pick such an iconic title sequence. Now, everybody in the Who universe, all the fans and stuff, we have our own favourite we all have our different favourite title sequences. Some people love Tom Baker's more than Sylvester McCoy's. People love Paul McGann's instead of a lot more than the modern stuff. You've just got so many iconic title sequences. And I just absolutely do love the title sequences because they're just absolutely amazing. Some of them, you've got such a beautiful design to them. And then some of them, you just got like really, really boring ones. But none of the boring ones have made it on this list, I'm afraid. So let's get into it. In 10th place, I have put season 18 to season 21. Now, of course, this one it's mainly recognised for Peter Davison's theme, but it's more recognisable for Tom's last theme as well, because they both have it. I mean, I'll put side by side, as you can see. They both start off exactly the same. The faces with Tom's face looks absolutely like they just took a picture of him off mid-set, where Peter's just looks like he's just looking in the camera. But nothing really happens here apart from the logo, and then you've got to go straight into the episode titles at the end, like part 1, part 2, part 3, and then the writer. Now, I do like this title sequence. The Starfield effect is just absolutely amazing. It goes... I just absolutely love the cold, like, Starfield effects. In 9th place, I have put... season 4 to season 6. Now, Patrick Transfame. Now, this one is just another iconic one because it's so horrifying when you first watch it, and it always makes me sit down for a Charlton no matter what episode I'm watching. If it's just the tune or the War Games, I so love the title sequence with the whole like patterns when it goes into the face for the first time, then the Doctor Who logo, which has changed since the Hartnell one. I just absolutely love it. It's just another brilliant theme and another good title sequence. 8th place, I've put the 2013 thing. Now, I just love it. I mean, the way it starts off, you've got so much colour, you've got the TARDIS flying in the time portal, you've got a planet going into the Doctor's face, with the names and stuff, then going into the Doctor's face, and then the logo, and then... But the only thing that does annoy me in this title sequence is why did they have to open the doors? Oh... That's the only down part of the title sequence, that just the doors just open and you go in and it goes into the episode. 7th place, it is the 2018 to to the present day really title sequence. I just absolutely love this one. This one feels so classic and so modern. It's Jodie's theme. Not many people do like Jodie's entire run, but I do love her theme, I have to admit. Series 11, it doesn't suit, but Series 12, oh, I just so love it. And the way they bring back the middle 8 at the end of the credit scene, where for the Associated Summon with the middle 8 returns, that is just another brilliant thing. I just absolutely do love when they bring back a middle 8. So, in 6th place, I have put the 1984 to 1986, aka Colin Baker's. Now, Colin Baker has 2 different theme tunes. He has the Peter Howard theme that was used in the Starfield effect, which is on the which should be up now. And then, of course, we have the amazing Trial of a Time Lord title sequence, which we'll play straight after. Now, I just love Colin's title sequence because you've got so colourful, the kind of like time vortex thing. Now, I actually prefer this with Dominic Glenn's music, as you can most probably hear him by now, because I just love the way Dominic Glenn just makes the theme tune so iconic and classic, and it's only around for one season, which is season 23, and it's just an absolutely amazing title sequence. It's a shame Colin Baker never got the chance to play the Doctor for one more season, because I would have loved to hear this theme in season 24. But we never got it. So now into my top 5 title sequences. So for the 5th one, I've put the 1996 TV movie done by an orchestra for the very first time, and I just absolutely love it. The whole logo going into the names, the time vortex is just absolutely brilliant. The meteorites in the time vortex, and of course that image at the time when he goes, when it's like flying in close up and then going off, that's just another brilliant thing I absolutely love. So in 4th place, I have had to put the original title sequence. Now this one makes it sound so creepy that you go off to an adventure in someone else, like somewhere else every week. And I just love it. It just goes. I just so love Hartnell's title sequence and the logo. I just wish I would have brought his face in, like they do with Troughton, but we got what we've got, and it's just another iconic theme. In 3rd place, I've put the Jon Pertwee title sequence. This one was used from season 7 to season 10, and I just love it. Now, there's 2 different versions of this. We have this version, which was brought in from Spearhead from Space up to the Green Death. Then you got this version over here, if it's coming up somewhere on the screen, with the Delaware theme from Australia. I absolutely prefer the Australia theme with this title sequence because it just suits it so well. But I also love the original one as well, because you just can't pick and choose what ones I love, because I just love Pertwee's run. Absolutely amazing. It's just absolutely brilliantly, absolutely fantastic. I just love Pertwee's one. And I always sit down to watch Pertwee, and I just love the title sequence. That's so colourful. Number 2 into my 2nd favourite title sequence. So, this one, do you really need to know what it is? Well, of course you do. This title sequence was used from season 12 to season 17, and it is Tom Baker's. I mean, look, you go from the TARDIS to Tom's kind of horrified face, and then the logo, and then the episode, and so on. I just love the whole time vortex. I love Tom's face. Tom looks absolutely creeped out to the max in this picture, and I just absolutely love it. Now, sitting down watching the Tom Baker episode always makes you feel on edge, because you know something's going to happen in it, because it's Tom Baker. Anything can happen in a Tom Baker story, because Tom Baker is the best Doctor of all time. He's my my 1st favourite Doctor, to be honest with you. My 1st favourite Doctor, his title sequence is my 2nd favourite, because it can't beat my all-time favourite title sequence, because I just love the title sequence for my number 1. And here is my number 1 title sequence. Yes, it's Sylvester McCoy's from season 24 to season 26. I just love it when it just goes into the galaxy, the meteorites, and then you've got the TARDIS like travelling in the glow, spitting out the Doctor's face. The title with the I love the whole logo as well. I just so love this title sequence. Every time I watch it on the DVD, I literally watch it and then I go back and rewatch the title sequence, because I just love this title sequence absolutely so much. It was performed by the Kafim. It's Kafim. I can't remember his last name, but he's just another iconic Doctor Who piece, and it's just one of my favourite Doctor Who theme tunes, to be honest with you. I've actually got it on my phone, so when people ring me, it comes through with the Sylvester McCoy theme music, because I just love McCoy's theme, and I just love the whole title sequence for it, the whole galaxy sort of thing with the TARDIS spinning and the Doctor's face. I just so love it. So this is my 10 favourite Doctor Who title sequences. Let me know in the comments what your favourite title sequences is. What's the ones you don't really like? Let me know as well. If you want to, please do a video in response to this video telling me what your 10 favourite title sequences is, or your 10 least favourite title sequences is. I'd like to know, because this is my top 10. Now, I love all the Doctor Who title sequences, and I just can't really hate them all. My least favourite, I have to say, is the 2005 to 2010 title sequence, because nothing really happens apart from the times. Like, you got the whole TARDIS going to the time vortex, 2 planets, and then you go like into the red sort of thing and stuff. It just looks so boring and so outdated now. You can say that with most of the classic stuff, but classic stuff looks dated, especially when you watch it in the Blu-ray, like for season 26. I just love the McCoy thing because it looks absolutely so better than it does on the DVD. So thank you for watching this video. Please do like, subscribe and share, and join me later on today for another Doctor Who review, and I will let you know what I will be reviewing later.